It is opening night. A huge night for both sets of fans. Match day one in the UEFA Champions League. Who will get off to a flying start? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. What a contest this ought to be. We're at the home of Arsenal on European business. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we've got UEFA Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It's Arsenal against CSKA Moscow.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Just like at the start of every Arsenal season, Lee, your old club, the players, the fans, shimmering with hope.
Well, yeah, shimmering with hope, but they've really got to step up to the plate. Some poor results over the last few years. The fans expect a little bit more. There's no real reason, I can't put my finger on why they haven't done better in this competition.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Sead Kolasinac plays with Hector Bellerin in the wide defensive positions. Henrik Mkhitaryan starts with Thomas Partey in central midfield. And it's become less and less fashionable in the modern game, but it's two up front this evening. This is what they'll be facing today. Wing-backs are important in this setup. Did you enjoy your experience of playing at wing-back, Lee?
Not at all under Bruce Rock. It's a very, very demanding role, as we can see. The full-backs are exposed both offensively and defensively. Lots of support inside them, but going forward they need to try and get the ball into the box for the two up front.
And dispossessed. Hector Bellerin. Mkhitaryan. Now Cutrone. Gabriel Jesus now. Well, match day one in the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. And as we look at the group, what might we see in this section, Lee?
Juventus always have to be considered amongst the favourites to win any competition. So much strength in depth, a tough team to break down, and we know they're capable.
And they will be awarded a free kick for that. And the keeper grabbing hold of that free kick. Arsenal have given it away. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Well, is he going to give them the advantage? A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
The opening goal of the game then. Torreira. Now Kolasinac. Havertz. Now Bellerin. Havertz. Gabriel Jesus. Will he play it in? And Kai Havertz. Tremendous block. And Kuchaev has it. And here's Zagoev. Mario Fernandes on the ball. Well, a match involving Arsenal in the group stage of Europe's Premier Club competition. I think I have the right man alongside me this evening.
Well, it's always a pleasure to watch those red and white shirts. I never get tired of it. I prefer to play in one rather than watch it, to be honest with you. But, yeah, a club very close to my heart, as you know.
Thomas. And Kuchaev has it. Bistrovic on the ball. Shenikov in possession. Christian Bistrovic. Now, what can he do here? Pretty straightforward defending, dealing with that cross. Christian Bistrovic. Well, let's see. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Over it comes. And it might be. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Easy peasy for the goalkeeper. Just possessed there, Partey. Now Cutrone. Thomas now. Arsenal succeeding in getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here.
But let's have a look at that again. All defenders look away. Nobody likes to see this. It's poor, you have to say, but it's important now that he puts his head back on and starts to concentrate on the rest of the game.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Konstantin Kuchaev. Jamaletdinov. And here's Zagoev. Georgi Shenikov. Not all that convincing defensively. Lucas Torreira now. Thomas. It's with Cutrone. Tremendous vision. He's really sliced them open. Clattered away. Hector Bellerin. Thomas. Well, let's see, does he mean business? And clears his lines. An Arsenal corner. And taken by Mkhitaryan. It's still alive. Given away. Havertz. And a chance for them to nudge in front. Rifled against the post, but back in play. Lucas Torreira now. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Bellerin has lost out. Alan Zagoev. Mkhitaryan. Christian Bistrovic. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Will there be a tangible end product? Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
The half-time whistle then, here in North London tonight. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. So a throw in here. Kolasinac. Partey has lost it. Nothing wrong with that idea. Is he going to punish them here? Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the short lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
Mkhitaryan. Now Bellerin. Carrying a genuine threat here. Thomas. Now, what can he do here? Dispossessed there, Partey. Shenikov in possession. And Kuchaev has it. Christian Bistrovic. Georgi Shenikov. Now, can he make this move count? Electing to cross into the centre. An opportunity in the air, but he's made a bit of a mess of that one.
Oh, it's really a shocking effort. I could do better than that, and I can't head the ball.
Gabriel Jesus now. Arsenal succeeding in getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? Waiting is Gabriel Jesus, the Brazilian. And foiled only by the crossbar.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead, weren't they? They just have to keep creating scoring opportunities, and surely the goal will come.
Now, Kolasinac. And Kai Havertz. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. And Kuchaev has it. Jamaletdinov. Half an hour remaining then. Thomas. Mkhitaryan. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Space and time for the cross. And here's Zagoev. He's just a thorough reader of the game, and there we saw it. Well, regaining possession for his side, cleverly. And here's Zagoev. Mustafi. On the ball, Henrik Mkhitaryan. Vasin. And given away. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Will there be a tangible end product? No-nonsense clearance. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Jamaletdinov. Given away. Torreira. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And whipped into the box. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Thomas. Vasin. Jamaletdinov. And here's Zagoev. Is he going to punish them here? Mario Fernandes. Tremendous intuition to win it back. It's with Cutrone. Hector Bellerin. On the ball, Henrik Mkhitaryan. Carrying a genuine threat here. Gabriel Jesus. Not far away at all with the ball. Volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique, and oh, so close.
Something you don't see every day of the week. A triple substitution here. Ramsey. Gabriel Jesus. And cleared away. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. Substitution time it is. Given away. Christian Bistrovic. Georgi Shenikov. Five minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. Well, they have the... goalkeeper to thank for the fact that this game is still level.
Well, they can never drop their concentration, goalkeepers. They can never have a rest. It's a brilliant stop at this stage in the game.
And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. Corner kick played in. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Mario Fernandes. And here's Zagoev. Teammates could potentially join in. And there's the feed into the box. Attending to his defensive chores. And the ref... Arsenal's free kick here. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Torreira. And with the teams locked together, Arsenal chasing and chasing that winner. And here's Iwobi. Gabriel Jesus. Thumped clear.
Well, I thought we got a goal.
And there goes the final whistle. Hardly the ideal start for Arsenal in this Champions League season. A couple of points dropped in their opener.
Well, they can't really complain. It's not an ideal start. 3 points would have been the target at the start of the night, and there's a little bit more pressure just been piled on them now for game 2.
Oh, good. A game that should get pulses racing. Two of the foremost sides in Europe on a collision course. It is Juventus. They face Arsenal live right here on EA TV. Well, there doesn't appear to be too much let up on the weather front. Rain here in Turin and likely to rain all night long at the home of Juventus. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And Juventus host their main rivals in this UEFA Champions League group. It is Juventus up against Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek. Hello, everybody. Well, it wasn't an ideal start to Arsenal's Champions League campaign. 3 points would have been the order of the day in the first game, but they didn't get that, just the solitary point. Can they get 3 points and back on track tonight?
Juventus fans remember the years when they weren't playing in the Champions League, so even though they are Italy's team, have been for a long time, it's still a special occasion when they're involved.
Well, absolutely, and the off-the-field activities in the past we'll forget about, but on the pitch they're a real powerhouse. They do everything right for me, the way they play the game, and certainly their defensive nous is...
That's a gorgeous ball from Matuidi. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
And a bit more analysis as regards the goal. And underway once more. It is advantage Juventus. Socrates. Now Kolasinac. It's with Mustafi. It's with Socrates. Thomas now. Ozil. Ramsey. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Not really the ideal clearance. Here's Ronaldo. So, glancing at the table, and I must say, when the teams came out of the various pots for the Champions League draw, this was the one that stood out straight away. What a riveting game this promises to be.
Well, we're in for a real belter, I think. So much hype leading up to this game. Both teams expected to go deep into this competition. Can't wait for this one.
Matuidi. Khedira. Now Matuidi. And now Bernardeschi. And blocked by Socrates. Corner coming up for Juventus. The delivery courtesy of Dybala. No-nonsense clearance. And here is Dybala. And now he must score. And Cristiano Ronaldo bags a goal.
Well, how do you stop him? You put one on, he beats one. Put two on him, he beats two. Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper. They're simply not there.
So 2-0 now. Thomas now. Mustafi. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. It's with De Sciglio. Now Chiellini. De Sciglio. Chiellini. Now Khedira. It's with Dybala. Gabriel Jesus now. Arsenal succeeding in... Gabriel Jesus! Unable to find the back of the net, and still a lot of work ahead of them here.
Well, he'd probably be surprised if he scored from there, but it is worth an effort.
Dybala. Matuidi. Douglas Costa. It's with Mustafi. Kolasinac. Aubameyang. And threading it forward. Just wanted to get it out of there. It's with Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Federico Bernardeschi. Now Khedira. De Chilio. Juventus have given it away. Lots of space for Arsenal. Bit of a sloppy pass by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Bernardeschi to thread it. And could it be Cristiano Ronaldo? Dybala! And just the header that was required. The goal they were in search of.
Well, I'm sure you want to see this again. Where is everybody? The defenders, nowhere to be seen. It's an open goal.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Ramsey has it. An awful lot of green space to run into. Ramsey. Is he going to punish them here? Well, clattered away. And Özil. And the interception following the Özil pass. Can they hit on the break? Well, not to put too fine a point on it, they're in a wretched situation. What can they do to rectify this leak?
Well, Arsenal need a miracle, simple as that. Half-time just round the corner. The coach must be racking his brain.
And playing it through the defence. Arsenal were gunning for a goal, and they've got one.
Well, they inflict a lot of pressure on the opposition, and that time the opposition couldn't cope with it. Hit the target, tick, power, tick, goal, tick.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Khedira. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good tackle. Thomas. Ramsey. Tremendous vision, he's really sliced them open. And Aubameyang in the centre. And clears his lines. Tremendous block. Costa with it. Matuidi. Here's Ronaldo. Now Khedira. Precision there from Khedira. And it's Bernardeschi. Thomas now. Socrates. Arsenal have given it away. And now Bernardeschi. Ramsey. Xhaka's lost the ball. Khedira. Bernardeschi. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. Now Khedira. Joao Cancelo. Matuidi. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. He might be able to profit from the wide position. First half completed then, here at the... Second half begins, and Arsenal with a bit of digging to do here. Now Bellerin. Ramsey has it. Arsenal passing it around neatly and swiftly. What can they do from this position? That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. And he's fired over the corner. Gabriel Jesus! Well, he's missed it, and you have to be opportunistically when you're chasing a game.
2 goals down, you've got to take chances like that, Derek.
De Chilio. Douglas Costa. Jesus Corona. The block from Mustafi. Well, a more than satisfactory performance from Ronaldo in the first half, Lee. And Gabriel Jesus. Ozil. Well, can he make this move count? Clattered away. The ball with Jesus Corona. Joao Cancelo. Now Khedira. Dybala. Khedira. Now Kolasinac. Granit Xhaka. That's an exquisite pass from Gabriel Jesus. Well, this would help them get back into the game. And cleared away. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Teammates could potentially join in. Pjanic puts his body on the line. Pjanic. Ramsey. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Simple save, really. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Douglas Costa. It's with Dybala. Ramsey has it. Kolasinac. Arsenal finding avenues to attack from. Now, what can they do from here? Pjanic now. Dybala. Excellent vision from Dybala. And now Ronaldo. Douglas Costa! Great chance with that head. But he sent it wide of the post.
Well, it's quite easy to head that one over the bar. This time he just gets his angles wrong, just past the post.
El Neni. Gabriel Jesus now. He's given it away. Dybala. Matuidi. It's with Joao Cancelo. And it's a quality pass. Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
Jesus Corona. Almost his second goal of this match, but the goalkeeper had his own views on that subject.
Well, he'd be looking for a brace, the striker, not to be on that occasion.
The delivery courtesy of Dybala. Now Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. And now Ronaldo. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. Jesus Corona. Well, great read there to intercept. Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal succeeding in getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? And they could get one back here. Well, really, that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
15 minutes remaining. Pjanic. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. With their noses in front in the second half, what will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
The Juve players will be looking up at the clock. Time is ebbing away. They have such a delicate lead. Will they rue those missed chances? They could be costly.
And Ronaldo with others in the vicinity. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
It's with Cutrone, running towards goal. One man to beat. Thumped clear. Here's Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. It's with De Chilio. Costa with it. Potentially a chance to do damage on the flank for Juve. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Socrates. It's with Cutrone. Havertz. And playing it through the defence. Cutting the ball back. And cleared away. He's an astute reader of the game, Matuidi. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Jesus Corona. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. That's it, the final whistle, and the malaise in Europe. That's a gorgeous ball from Mats.